We need to decorate it, add some paint, add some flooring, put the bikes in there, put trickle chargers on the motorbikes and make it a really cool space for me to spend time filming, editing, riding motorbikes or preparing to ride my motorbikes and getting all my kit in and out. So that brings me on to episode 1 of the garage build. We're going to get onto it, clean the garage and make sure we can get some headway on the build. Let's get into it. Yo, what's going on guys? My name's Jack and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, I'm really excited to show you guys, but currently I'm stood in our living room and kitchen area that is now finished. So in one of the last videos where I picked up the KTM, you could see the house was in like total disrepair pretty much. Like I was ripping down ceilings and changing lights and knocking down walls and all that kind of stuff, and we're pretty much there. So as you can see, I'm sat on my new couch. Well, it's not new, okay, right? I've had this quite a while. As you can see, it looks pretty tired compared to the rest of the house. I don't want to hear anything in the comments about you need to buy a brand new couch or anything. I got this bad boy on Facebook Marketplace. It was free. It's about 30 years old. There is nothing comfier in the world than this couch. It does have some questionable stains here and there, but it was free, so forget about it. There are some things that I'm not like mega keen on, like I broke this bit putting the light in. As you can see, I just need to fix that. But, ta-da! What do you guys think? So, kitchen. You could see all the steel beam in the last video, I think. Yeah. You could see the steel beam. The floor was obviously hellish. There was dust everywhere. And I could lick that floor, like see, it's perfect. I just spat everywhere. This is sound. Rebuilt the wall, it's no longer falling down. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hobs, absolutely useless. I only ever like cook on one hob to do my pot noodle. Got 3 ovens, again, absolutely useless because I only ever cook with a microwave. Big fridge, absolutely useless, don't need a fridge that big. Nice, whatever this is, it does one of these things. Boiler in there, that's fine, that gives us hot water luxury. Back to the hob that we don't need. And then a light feature that's in the wrong place that I want to move 20 centimeters over to the left, but we won't talk about that. Plants half dead because it kind of suffered through the renovation, need to revive that. There's a log burner going in there in the next couple of weeks. TV, soundbar, white walls, great. And back to the free couch. Anyway, so that was a quick life update in terms of the house. I hope you like the house. Like, it absolutely destroyed me. The rest of the house isn't quite finished yet, but down here is, and it's really nice. Need to paint the hallway and finish upstairs. Come here, Benj. He's camera shy.
He is camera shy, isn't he?
He's camera shy. Paul. Good lad. I love garages. Always wanted to build like a dream garage. Bang into motorbikes, love my motorbikes, love my paragliders, and I want a cool place to store it all. So over winter I managed to kind of refurb the garage completely. I insulated it, plasterboarded it, added the mezzanine floor in there, or not a mezzanine, but like a second floor in there so I could store everything. It's warm, it's well insulated so it stays cold in the summer and hot in the winter. It's perfect basically, but need to decorate it, need to put the flooring in and kind of add all the finishing touches.
Let's build it.
Oh, is it? Okay, I didn't know. Right, so here we are at the garage build. My jangly keys. We're at the garage build. Now, please don't judge me for what's in here. Oh, it's so bad. Hopefully in this episode you'll see this. Oh, so bad. Oh, don't joke, the wings out and everything. Before you know, this isn't an Advance wing. Like, Advance are my absolute precious brand that I work with. I love their equipment. This is some random degenerate wing that I'm not going to tell you the brand of. So this is my CCM R3644 that we're going to start a build on. Bought it last summer with the idea of doing it up to look like my other cafe racer, which hasn't really been outside in the last 3 months. So we're going to pull this out, and then we're going to pull that out. Then we're going to clean up and start like putting things away properly. So we'll probably paint upstairs in the loft, and then we'll paint down here, lay the floor in, which we've got outside, and then start to hang things up so it looks like a presentable garage and a workshop that me and Richard can work on motorbikes and enjoy and relax. We're going to get a big Red Bull fridge on the wall and all that kind of good stuff. So let's get into it. Should we start the motorbike? Should we do it? Yeah, let's bring it out. I'm not going to start it in there. The brakes are like seized on this. It makes it so hard to move. Yeah, the clutch. It's going to be a big project, this bike. Some legend has rewired this at some point. This is absolute like electrical prowess.
Did you just slam that against the wall?
Yeah. I know. I nearly fell over. That would have been great, wouldn't it? Bang, straight over. It was built in 1998 and then lovely restored by an awesome motorbike company called Kevil's Speed Shop. I love it. It's got this massive LED light which is currently covered in bug. Like seeing Falcon Heavy come towards you at 1,000,000 miles an hour, I swear. Well, not 1,000,000 miles an hour, obviously, because that's illegal and very dangerous. Should we start it? No. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? And just throughout the build, you know, we've lashed stuff in here and it's just pretty disgusting. You know, we've got some old motorbike boots that are too big for me, a respirator, a bag. Hey, my passport.
It's a good job we found that now.
Well, you know, COVID times not needed that for a good 9 months. Because that's where I keep it. That's a special place. I know where it is. Anyway. That's like okay, let's go.
Yeah, so just have a cut.
Like, whoa, look at these photos of me. I look so different.
The distraction is real.
Look, I have hair. I've got so much rubbish.
Oh,
I don't remember ever having this much stuff. I don't even know where to start anymore, honestly. I'm just kind of like...
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Heart Attack Central. I think there's literally cake in here. Yeah,
Cake?
more cake.
What's the cake for? I don't
Well,
understand.
when I'm traveling, I like to have cake. Right, top trip. Top trip. If you're going through an airport, I always like to go through the first class lounge. You pay like 25 quid to go in, and then you can eat as much food as you like. And if you're in the airport, let's face it, it costs a fortune to eat anyway. And this way, like, you can absolutely gorge yourself and then fill your bag with cake. No, that's been in there since October.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Oh, how many bad decisions have led to this?
yo. So much rubbish! Well, kind of. If you think, see, you make me look bad all the time, Rich. You know, I'm sick and tired of this. We're supposed to be like developing a relationship, like on and off camera, and you're just putting me in the mud all the time. You're supposed to make... It's not really fair, is it? You're supposed to make me look good in this situation. You know, like, here's Jack. Like, I can't even, you know, someone cool. And then you just make... Everyone's gonna have their, like, opinions of me just shattered.
Bin it. That definitely needs putting in the bin.
I put it back in.
Right, so it doesn't look like much. Well, it kind of does and it doesn't. You know, I can move around, I can spin. I couldn't do that before, could I? So, but anyway, we've thrown away a lot of stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 4 rubble sacks there. and that is literally half of the stuff we've thrown out. The whole garden is full of rubbish, and this is all my tools, this is all my tools, and there's a lot more to sort through. I need to see what more I need to throw out. But it's a good start. We put in a good few hours. Hopefully tomorrow, by the end of the day, we can start painting upstairs. We can get that all mist coated, and probably the first coat of paint on there to make it look like nice and white. Then what we can do is sort all the stuff down here, move it upstairs, so then we can start painting all the stuff down here as well. And we can start cracking on with the garage. So not exactly where we wanted to get it up to today, but a good start. Let's get into it tomorrow.
Jack has lost the will to live.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm struggling. It's 8:30, the dog's going crazy. We're just tidying up random bits. It's like we're moving back into the house for the first time, even though we've been here 6 months and been renovating all that kind of good stuff. So kind of just working our way back into it. I'm so stuck. Jammed Rizzy like a mini at the motorbike.
It's a good job you haven't broke your back recently. Mate, please stop. Can we exchange?
No, I got it. Oh. Right, so we're back for day 2 of the garage build. So plan of action is go up into the loft, take all my kit from up there, dump it down here, paint upstairs, lather it on the walls, get 1 to 2 coats of that on. Maybe later in the day, if we get time, we can start moving stuff back upstairs, making it a bit more cozy up there, making sure all the equipment's properly put away. Let's get into it. Into the abyss I go.
Yeah, I'm fun, bro.
I don't care if it doesn't look particularly great. So basically we're just kind of putting the first coat on there, hopefully do a second coat and third coat tonight. But we're kind of just sealing all the fresh plaster so that we can put the emulsion on and it'll look nice and spick and span.
Thumbs up.
So basically we've got 2 base coats on there now. We're just going to leave them to dry tonight. I'm going to put on some top coats and it should be all done to reveal in the morning, and I can show you guys. We can then start roughly putting the old carpet that we pulled out of the house in there and loading all the gear and my equipment up there. Day 3. It's not really been 3 days though. It's been like 3 half days, 1/3 of a day. So it's kind of like 1 full day. You'll see it as 1 episode anyway. But we've painted. We did 2 or 3 top coats, 2 base coats. We took the carpet that was in the house, I left this spare in the garage, and we've just carpeted it. It looks awful, you know, obviously you wouldn't want to invite us to your house to carpet your house because it's patchy as hell, but it's good enough to store gliders and I think it's a really mint room. So now we're going to load the gliders up here and get it all sorted, and then we can clear downstairs. What a transformation. I'm so stoked with it up here. We've got it all painted and just got a kit out basically, you know. We've got this big shelf in here that's got all random stuff like radios that I use in underneath, cycling equipment, PPG smoke, floats, all kinds going on up here. It's just great to have a storeroom that I can come up here, pile equipment into, take equipment out of, knowing that it's safe, dry, warm, and you know it's not going to get damaged up here, which is great. Even though we've had a transformation up here, we're going to have an even bigger transformation downstairs, and I can't wait to get into it. So that's going to be the next episode. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe and leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.
It's cold. My noobs, lubes, whatever you want to call them.
It echoes a lot in here, doesn't it? A go! A go!
Mate, I still don't understand this. What's your 4-wheel drive?
Right. Crocs are a very special shoe. I wasn't into them until recently, but I'm a convert. So here I am, just rocking around in my Crocs. They're very comfortable. It's soft on the floor, so when you've got a lovely Cardine floor down, you just want to, and then, you know, so I'm lounging around, and then look, oh, someone stole my car. You flip it into sport 4-wheel drive mode, heel on the back, and you can proper get going then, you know? You've got the grip. Ain't nobody seen style and practicality merged together like a Croc, mate. Ultimate shoe, get yourself there.
Link in description below.
Link in the description below. Today's video is sponsored by Crocs, I wish.